Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Radiant and today I have another episode of my 1 HP Eternity Mode playthrough for all of you, in which today we're obviously going to be continuing where we left off last time, defeating all the mechanical bosses. And at the end of that last episode, I said I was going to defeat Duke Fishron, and although I am going to try it, I haven't actually played the new Eternity Mode Plantera. So before I did a stupid skip like that, I wanted to see what this would be all about. So, quite simply, we have quite a basic arena. It's, again, nothing spectacular, but this should do in terms of a Plantera arena, I think. And if we summon the boss, let's just see what Plantera is saying, basically. So, the boss seems to have 3 attacks right now. These spores that spread, and whatever the hell that was, I have no idea what hit me there. But it spams those spores which, like, emit an explosion, basically. Then the boss's primary attack, which is obviously just the regular, like, petal projectiles. And then there are the, like, leaf barrages that come from the boss as well, which are pretty similar to the petal projectiles. Oh, go away! Oh no, not this again, please! I swear to God, if enemies are going to be spawning during the fight, so I'm not doing this fight. No, I just realised I can get chlorophyte bullets, can't I? That would be good. Yeah, I should just make those. Wait, reduced speed and duration. What does that mean? Oh, what does that mean? They're not good homing items? 16 range damage. Oh, I don't even know, man. Basically, what it's telling me is that I should stick with Ichor, even though it's boring and it might not be great. Alright, screw it. I'd rather learn how to do the Duke. Screw this. I absolutely hate you. Okay, so I've had one go at the Duke, and the first phase is easy, the second phase is pain, and the third phase is I have no idea. So, this is going to be an interesting little bit of time spent building about 50 different arenas until one works. And then farming the boss for about 4 months before having one successful attempt. I'm having fun. Oh my god, go away, man. What am I supposed to do, man? That last phase is just RNG, it's just random. Oh, fuck! What am I supposed to do, man? There's literally no patterns, no consistency, there's nothing fun here. It's just complete luck. It's just luck. tactics. I am God! I am Jesus himself! I am God! I did it! Holy crap, hang on. I am Jesus himself. I'm recording. The fight is done. It is done. I hate the Duke so much. The testosterone! I'm the best! So, therefore, I am cool. And now we have a little bit of a grind. I've also seen this thing called a fish hook, which I'm interested in. I don't know what it does, but... Wait. It's a really bad grappling hook, but... Yeah, it's just a really bad grappling hook. What the heck? I don't really have much use for that, but that's okay. More importantly, though, we have the mutant antibodies. Absolutely amazing accessory for us, because it decreases life regen. And, I mean, 20% damage increase is nothing to sneeze at, obviously. Anyways, now we have a little bit of fun, known as grinding, basically. Because either we can get the tsunami straight up, which is also reduced damage, fun. Or we can open treasure bags and Alt F4 until we get a tsunami and fish on wings in the same treasure bag. Which I think I'm going to do. Now, I know it's potentially unfair, or at least it's viewed as unfair by some of you guys. But I literally cannot be bothered, I'm sorry. I just can't be bothered to deal with fighting that boss again. Besides, it's a 1 in 40 chance, and it's going to take me a while to do, so I feel like it's a worthwhile sacrifice in terms of time. I got it! Yes! I got the combo. The first time I had disabled all the mods, so give me a second. Oh, this is going to be so good. I can finally just steamroll Plantera. Plantera is going to get absolutely annihilated. Well, it's still going to be really hard, but still. Yes, Unreal Tsunami, baby. Jesus Christ, this luck is unreal. Menacing. Oh my god. Happy. Happiness. Oh my god. Oh, fuck! Oh, they've changed Plantera. Oh, they've changed Plantera with the new update. Okay, now it's time for Plantera. We managed to do that, and now we get the joys of doing this boss. And the annoying thing is, I updated the mod, because Terry Muse, the developer of the mod, told me that I was playing an older version. Which, obviously, I'm not redoing the previous bosses, because screw that. But I updated the game, and Plantera is different, which is very annoying. But still, I should be able to do it within a few attempts. Okay, in retrospect, this fight is actually going to take a very long time. I didn't realise how ridiculously hard it was. That second phase is literally just a gamble, much like Duke Fisherun, which is a pattern I'm continuing to see in Eternity mode. It's just RNG. None of this is difficult. It's literally just hundreds of tries until you get a lucky attempt. And sadly, this difficulty isn't the fun kind, but, I mean, this series can serve as, like, constructive criticism for Terry Muse to work on the mod in the future, but at the same time I know that I'm not his target demographic when it comes to making this mod, because this mod's supposed to be hard, but it's not supposed to be no-hit, if that makes sense. Although, personally, I think all difficulty should be based around flawlessing it, if that makes sense, but then again, that's just my Geometry Dash perspective, probably speaking. But hey, don't worry, I mean, Calamity's got Malice mode coming out, so that could be something interesting for those really competitive players to give a go. Additionally, there's a couple more difficulty mods that should be coming out, I'm sure, because, you know, Eternity mode inspires people, let's just say that much. I'm also thinking if I use my Nimbus rod to the beginning of the fight, that's going to help massively for DPS, as it's just going to contribute a little bit of extra damage, and it's also going to make the second phase easier. You know, the only advantage of this now is the fact that once I get a good attempt, it's only going to take me a minute, so the chance of me getting this golden attempt is actually quite high. I just need to figure out how to dodge that stupid spinning attack in phase 2, and then we win. This fight is arguably worse than Duke Fish Run because you can tell when attacks are coming, but this attack's bad because, well, these attacks are bad, I should say, because none of them have any consistency. And I know I complain about the same things, but every single boss makes it worse, which is annoying. It's like the bosses aren't getting more difficult, the bosses are just getting more random and inconsistent. And I want a difficulty mode that actually means a difficulty mode rather than just a random mode. I just don't get it, man. Every single fight is worse than the last, regardless of what order I do them in. And that's not even me just being annoyed in the moment. Like, genuinely, I'm looking at the gameplay, I'm saying, this is worse than what it could be. That's all there is to it. Like, they're cool attacks, and it's so well made in terms of, like, spriting, and even the AI is very impressive. But this shouldn't be labelled as a difficulty mode as such, because it's annoying in the worst possible ways. Like, I have no idea what the hell that giant spinning ball was that was across my screen. What was that? This mod is so weird, man. Like, I enjoy it, and I get that it's not supposed to be played on 1 HP, but no-hitting should be priority in terms of difficulty. It should be just as hard to no-hit, but all the attacks should be fair. This is unfair. What is this? You can't predict this, you can't read this, you can't practice this. It just happens, and you have to hope that you get incredibly lucky. And if you're incredibly lucky like I was with Duke Fisher and you beat it, and if you don't, then you spend 600 attempts on the Wall of Flesh. You know, this may sound really stupid to some of you, but I believe that RNG is 99% of the difficulty in this game as a whole. Because people complain about certain parts of a playthrough, and most of the hard parts are related to RNG. And the hard parts aren't the hardest individual moments. The hard parts are the grinds, the endless, like, that happens. Oh, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so irritating. There are just some part, like, how the hell would you avoid that in any other scenario? Why can that pierce through walls now? Why has that attack gained the ability to go through walls? I can't believe that playing Nelv in Geometry Dash was more tolerable than this, and I enjoyed that level. A completely memory-based level, 3 minutes of just what would be considered hell by most of you, and I find that infinitely more fun than this. This is so boring. There's nothing to learn, it's just try again and again until you get lucky. This is not a skill-based mode. And I know that for a fact, because if it was just hard, I would have beaten it now. I'm one of the best players in this game. And the randomness is just... It's the reason why no one is considered amazing at this game. Because even the best players can die to whatever the hell the game throws at them. And this just can't be a competitive game, ever, because of that. Like, in that scenario, how the hell was I supposed to prevent the thorn balls from spawning in that exact location? So I wouldn't have been able to do it without the Rod of Discord. And I'm trying not to use the Rod of Discord because it's bad in an enclosed space and it throws me off. That's just... It just doesn't make sense. Okay, enough ranting about this BS. I cannot be bothered. I'm just going to grind it out for a couple of hours. If I put the Deltarune OST on, it'll help. And then after we're done with the bosses, we can make some actual game progress. Because this is so bad. The bosses are by far the worst part of this game mode. And everything else is annoying. But my god, the bosses are awful. Like, okay, if I had to say one thing, the earlier bosses were not so bad. The Eye of Cthulhu was a great first boss. In the sense that it was very difficult, mind you. A lot of the attacks in the Eye of Cthulhu fight in Eternity were as hard as this, if not harder. But they came in set patterns, and like the projectiles came in set ways. A boss like this has no chance of being consistent from the second you start it. Oh, thank Jesus. Okay, I don't need to do this crappy fight ever again now. Because I did this fight again so I could get the Razor Blade Typhoon. I want to try a mage loadout against Plantera. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that it could be quite good. My god, you do not understand how much I hate this game. Genuinely, it's so unpleasant to do literally anything at this stage. It's so boring. Not fun at all, it's just annoying. Yeah, that's about it. Goodbye. You know, there is an advantage though, and that's the fact that the Razor Blade Typhoon doesn't have a damage reduction, so we can actually use the weapon as it is. And in terms of a swappage loadout, I'm just going to be putting the Mana Flower on for the Sharpshooter's Essence. I'm going to keep it because I have no reason to get rid of it entirely, but yeah, now we just reforge everything and then we're good to go. Okay, never mind, I'm absolutely broke, so instead we're going to go straight to Plantera because I cannot be bothered to deal with absolutely anything. Anyways, I don't know why I didn't go with the Razor Blade Typhoon in the first place. It might actually have worse DPS, but I just love the weapon so much, it's so good. And additionally, we have like 10,000 greater mana potions, so that's not an issue either. Are you serious? Are you serious? There's no way! There's no way! Are you having a laugh? I killed the Duke again, the weapon doesn't work! I'm actually gonna smash something, that is ridiculous. Thanks for telling me. What? I like it when enemies spawn even though there's 99% reduced spawn rates. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill someone. Okay, maybe the weapon still has its uses. Because it could ricochet well and deal with the second phase quite well, I guess. But I swear to god, if I just did that grind and the weapon is useless, I'm smashing something. Ah! Oh wow, shocker, the boss keeps that little prism around him. So the Razor Blade Typhoon is completely useless. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Oh my god, that boss was awful. Oh, it's done. Jesus. God, I'm never doing that again. That is the worst fight in the entire game. It wasn't even that hard. It's just so annoying. Oh, Jesus. How long did that take? That only took 180 tries, but much like Skeleton Prime, the fight was just awful. I don't think the dice is going to be a very good weapon now, but I do like the blender for the mutant, so it's good to have that now so I don't have to farm for it in future. Oh, what the hell? There's a solar eclipse going on? Okay, hear me out. Let's go get a nail gun. Actually, I don't even know if the nail gun's going to be any good for me, but like, I might as well farm a little bit. Oh, bro, I can actually just play the game without having to worry about the BS for a bit. It's so nice. Although I have no idea what that was. Great. So the solar eclipse happened for about 40 seconds before the first BS started. I have to say that is a new record, but it's still annoying that it had to happen in the first place. Oh, Mothron, hello. Oh god, 2 baby Mothrons, great. Oh, it fires lasers now. Delicious, okay. But we should be able to do this without too much hassle. Brilliant. To be honest, I don't think I want the nail gun. I'm just going to take what I've got and leave. So, goodbye, solar eclipse. Oh, new item unlocked in Deviant Shop. Perfect. That means we can just farm the nail heads without having to do the bloody event. Same with the Mothrons. Oh, rifle scope. Damn, that's good. Okay. I killed 1 enemy in that spawn, so I'm very, very happy with that. Because now we can farm for the tactical shotgun if we want. And then we're chilling. Alright, I'm in the jungle temple. Thanks, teleportation potion. Let's just try and break all of these and destroy all the traps, but hopefully this is a decent enough temple to use. And, okay, it's pretty big. It's not the best because of how uneven this platforming is. But if this arena isn't sufficient, I might have to make changes, if that makes sense. Just because, again, this is going to be an impossible fight. And I'm going to need some ridiculous luck. And probably the Razor Blade Typhoon. Okay, screw it. Let's just see how close we are. Hello, God. What the What? Why? Why is it Sans? Why Sans? No! Sans, no! Why is it Sans? Okay, good news. That seems quite easy in comparison to others. So, I think I might be able to do that. Okay, instead I've come to the conclusion that I literally cannot be asked. So instead we're doing a dungeon exploration. Yep, screw you. I'm not doing that. Oh, I need more silk. That makes sense. Okay, that should do. And now naughty present. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's turn it tonight and let's speedrun this event with lots of deaths. And okay, the Frost Moon. So, hello, this is me, post-commentary Radium, and this is solely because I literally lost the willpower to speak until the end of the event. This mod is so draining right now. So, honestly, it was a very successful event, and decently fun in comparison to everything I've been doing for the last, about 60 hours of playtime, I think. So, yeah, it's a pretty big win. Although I'm sure you guys have seen the Frost Moon a million times by now, I'll just run through my loadout. So, obviously, the Tsunami is like the DPS weapon used for the Everscream, Sand Tank, and Ice Queen. But the Razor Blade Typhoon is a very good backup weapon because with these annoying crowds of enemies, it just literally mows through them in a couple of shots. Even if you're using like a non-mage build, I definitely recommend it to pretty much any class, as long as you don't have like a better alternative from another class, which you probably won't at this stage of the game. But yeah, before this time-lapse ends and it goes back to my commentary, I just wanted to apologise for the negative attitude throughout this entire video. I'm not going to say much about it now because I'm about to run out of time, but I've just not been having a very great time recently, so hopefully you guys can forgive me. And hopefully the end of this challenge will not be as hard as the beginning, because the intersections in between, like the mechanical bosses, Plantera, all of that, absolutely awful. So yeah, enjoy the remainder of the video. Yes! I actually got it! I actually got it! Holy crap! I was not expecting to get the snowball cannon, or the snowman cannon, sorry. This weapon is incredible. I don't know if it's going to be as good as the Tsunami, but homing capabilities are going to be a massive help, so maybe a good lunatic cultist weapon. That's literally the only thing I wanted from this entire event, so I'm so happy with that. Okay, never mind, the Ice Queen despawned because I'm awful at this game. And so, I am ending this event. Screw you. Wait, where's my event ender? There we go. And goodbye. Oh, screw you. Well, we pretty much got the two best weapons. We got the Blizzard Staff, which is very, very cool. Obviously, very good. And wait, what? They nerfed it so much! What? Wait, they also nerfed the Snowman Cannon. I hate you so much. That is ridiculous. Why would you nerf it? Oh my god, you're not very fun, are you? Okay, well, I'm kind of annoyed that they've literally ruined every bit of happiness I've had in this entire episode. But, yeah, oh wait, we even got the Christmas hook. Okay, now I'm happy. Okay, everything is fine. Well, on that note, I'm going to be ending this episode here, so thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I will see all of you in the next one. Peace out, guys.